Namaste, my beautiful souls. This spread I wanted to do for a very long time. But you won't believe it. The first time the electricity was off. The second time my phone died unexpectedly. This is a complicated spread consisting of 9 cards. And it called the conflict, and because it's called the conflict, I will be using the Phantom deck. The thing is that why I try not to do a big spreads, because I always worry that I don't have enough time to describe everything, to tell you everything, because it's 9 cards. But I will do it today. Hopefully, finally today I will do that. So, conflict. This is about any conflict you have with someone, whoever that person is. Love, relationship, friendship, whatever. 9 questions. How you see it, how this person sees it. What you want, what this person wants. What is your mistake? What this person's mistake? You are right about this. This person is right about this. Advice for you what to do. It can be about anything and everything. Hopefully I have enough time to describe you that all, because it's very informative. And because this spread shows also your part of the story here, like you're on the left side, him or her, wherever it is, but most of you, it's about a man. It's going to be on the right side. So because it's a left side is you, so you of course will know if it has something to do with you or not. And girls, boys, if any girls, this is true about anything. If this conflict was yesterday, if this conflict was a week ago, or this conflict was 300,000 years ago, period, whenever it happened, just conflict. Even if it was 30 years ago, maybe there was a conflict between you and someone 20 years ago, you still don't understand what the heck happened back then. Let us see. Asking am I holding it upright position? Asking the spirits of fire, earth, air, and water, the guides, the keepers, the guardians, to give us the answers to our questions, with gratitude to my forehead, to my mouth, to my heart. So, how you see it, you're going to be here. How this person sees it. I repeat, it can, even if it happened 30 years ago or 3 days ago, any conflict. What you want, what this person wants, whatever cards are there, I will tell you. What is your mistake? What is his mistake? As always, don't have enough space. You are right about this. He is right about this. And advice to you, what to do, what not to do. We're going to put right there. And we go straight to it. Conflict. We take first card. How you see it and how he sees it. Wow. Definitely. So how you see it. And there is Empress. And of course, from my point of view, you are absolutely right. So you see it. You see it that you behaved as an empress, but as we have the shadowy deck here, my beautiful queens, the thing is that shadowy, there is, believe it or not, that empress has a shadow. Every card has a shadow. Even the sun has some shadow in it. Empress can be very, like a powerful, a person, a woman who wants absolute power over men. For example, such a woman wants to know every step of a man, where he had been. Yeah, let's do it about like that. Where he have been, like she checks, she suspects him very often. Sometimes probably the reasons for that exist, sometimes not, but she can be a little bit controlling, maybe not a little bit controlling, but you see, in a family, Empress can be a little like a tyrant in her family. She's really controlling and watching everyone, and everyone must do what she says, because it's her opinion, is the only right opinion. And she can have such tendency. But at the same time, what can happen is Empress can be very loving, very warm, but with time what can happen, that her feelings stop being so bright, or she simply, she got tired of solving everyone's problems. But at the same time, Empress, of course, is the card, how you see it. You see that you have done, what was supposed to be done, that you behaved how the Empress is supposed to behave. If those shadowy parts I have just described have nothing to do with you, of course, Empress is the very, it's a creative power. She is there. Someone who, Persephone, goddess Persephone, she is awakening everything. So she is building a family. She is responsible. She's someone who wants everything to be right, everything to grow, everything to be in harmony. But she takes care of everyone, of everything. So how you see it, you see that you have done everything absolutely right. You want your loved one to be fine emotionally, physically. You like to create comfort. You like to make everyone happy. You give love, and you can receive love. So in your how you see it, you see that in that conflict, this is a wife, this is a mother, but at the same time, as I said, Empress can be a little bit, like Empress. She's a goddess, and she can be a little bit, like they say, there is expression, kill them with love. How to say, a little bit controlling, where you must, my children, I am actually like this. My children have to tell me every step they do, because I worry. I try not to be this way, give some freedom. But so you see that you've done everything right, but the person sees it as a tower, as what you have done, whatever that conflict was about. You collapsed just his world, or if it was a man, or whoever. I'm gonna say his because it's just easier for me, but if it was a conflict with a woman, then it's vice versa. So you broke everything. It's the world of this person collapsed, and you just it was unexpected what you've done. It was not something this person, like, it's the end of the world, like the earth was shaking, everything collapsed, everything was done, and probably you broke up with this person, or you divorced with this person, or you, if you were friends, you separated from this person. It was a crisis. Whatever how you behave from your point, you see yourself as Empress, and you consider that you have done everything right. You don't blame yourself. I should have, could have, would have, and I agree, but you say, just read the cards. But that person considers that you just collapsed everything. It's all your fault. You broke the balance, but everything just broke down, and it was tragic, it was crazy, it was this, it was that. I have to tell you that the person you are asking about is kind of like a drama queen, or maybe drama king, but probably it brought for you to stop communicating with each other, probably, or communicated very little, or stop communicated completely, because this is the You know what could be also? It could be that you said information which became extremely painful for this person. Maybe maybe her husband was cheating and you told her, or his best friend was doing something against him and you told him, whatever it is, but you just shook the base of this person's life, everything collapsed. So this is how he sees it. As I already said, if it's a woman you are asking, then she, but it's easier for me to say this way. Next cards, what you want from this person and what this person want. What do you want from me? So what do you want? Five of Cups. You are okay, and what interesting. So what you want is Five of Cups, and what this person wants is the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you did have a conflict with a woman, or you had a conflict with a married man. So Five of Cups, you see right here that person stands on the cliff, and this, let me bring it closer. You see that the ship is almost disappeared under the water. The thing is that even though you see that you done everything right back then, at the same time we can see that you are not happy, not completely happy, that everything just, everything just collapsed, and you still feel guilt, not guilt, but maybe sad. You understanding that probably, not understanding, but you were thinking that this situation, it still make you sad, because these are two major arcanas. The first two cards are two major arcana. So definitely we can say that this someone was very important for you, because we have two major arcanas as the first two cards. Now, but you understand that the ship, they say the friendship, the friendship, like they say, the ship of our friendship or ship of our relationship is almost disappeared under the water, and you're sad about it. You are not absolutely happy and in peace with yourself that such thing happened. And you feel sometimes very sad. You feel melancholia, as I call it, a melancholic, and you pain, and it was important for you, and you're not just, whatever, collapsed, whatever, we just had this conflict and we just did. No, it sometimes bring you very sad feelings, but you sometimes get angry, like why he behaved this way or reacted this way, or she. It could be connected with love. Sometimes it brings pain to your soul, pain to your heart, makes you feel even depressed and trying to ask yourself, did I do the right thing? Could I have done something else? What if I, it's called shoulda, woulda, coulda. What if I this? What if I that? What you want, you want to stop feeling this sadness and this, what should I, what could I, what if. You wish you simply could let this ship go, because this person still standing and looking at this ship. He, it's done, then this person has to walk, turn and walk away from it. It's over, but at the same time, you still keep on standing and looking at this ship and bringing back this situation into your head over and over again, trying to see what if this, what if that, what if that. So you are stuck in your sadness, and you want not to be stuck in your sadness. You are sorry for because this happened, and it was important for you. This person was important for you, but what this person wants the wants you to be the one, like you to be a Queen of Pentacles. So the conflict could be with the woman, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be because of the woman, married man, and it's a wife. Could be that you were married to this man. You found out that your man was communicating, or was a lover, probably, of the Queen of Pentacles. But we are looking at the question what this person wants. So this person wants, of course, you to be the Queen of Pentacles. So you would be there in the life of this person, in his life, as the Queen of Pentacles. Because you were someone who brought comfort to this person, the feeling of comfort, the feeling of goodness, the feeling of home, the feeling of very reliable, someone who you can come to, friend. Again, it can be a man, it can be a woman. So he or she wants you to be there in his or her life as the Queen of Pentacles, because you were Queen of Pentacles, a woman who is honest, who creates this coziness, who helps everyone, who is so generous, who brings warmth and understanding and everything. This is pretty much the mirroring of the Empress card here. So yes, he or she wishes so this Queen of Pentacles to be there in his life or her life. Next question: what is your mistake? If there was a mistake, what is your mistake? Wheel of Fortune. What is his mistake or her mistake? Six of Swords. You see, your mistake, again, I am suspecting lots of cards showing in some of you. Of course, not all of you. I don't expect it would be all of you. But some of you were dealing with not a free man. It probably was a married man, or both of you were married. But your mistake that you were stuck somewhat in this situation with this person. It was something which was repeating and repeating itself. For example, what is the repeating itself? Someone comes, promises you something, goes away, you're waiting. Comes, promises you something, goes away, you're waiting. And it's going in weeks and months and years. For example, a friend comes to you, tells you she is very unhappy and miserable with this man because he physically and emotionally and psychologically abused her. You spend a week with her trying to bring her back to life. She swears to you that she's not going to come back to the beast, but she goes right back to the beast. The beast abuses her again. She comes back to you. She promises you she's not going to do it again. She goes back to him. So stuck. So there were something with connected with this person, because this is what your mistake, that you were hoping it was going to be resolved at some time, because you were fighting for something but it wasn't happening. You were waiting for something but it wasn't happening. You were working for something but it was constantly going in circles, and you wanted changes, and your mistake was that you were hoping for this person to do those steps, those changes. This person was not doing it. It was something not happening, or he or she was promising something he was not doing, or she or he was telling you just wait till the 1st of next month or the 1st of next year, and it simply was not happening. It just like you clearly understood the changes are the must, but he wasn't doing it. And this is very clearly seen here, because we see here that 6 of Swords, and in 6 of Swords is that is a castle right there, you see. So definitely for some of you it was not a free person who just was giving you promises, or it was a different situation. But the bottom line is this person had to cross this bridge and come to you, because this is his mistake, or her, if it's a woman, but he just would come to the middle of the bridge towards you and turn and go back. It was too scary to leave this castle, and he had to leave in order to make what he was promising you, or what you were waiting actually into life. And this is what it was, and it was not happening. And next 2 cards are you are right about this, he's right about this, and you're right about this. Of course, King of Pentacles. Well, of course, it's for most of you is connected with women. Definitely, some of you definitely were dealing with a married man. If it wasn't a married man, there was another woman involved. I don't tell you he was cheating on you. But probably it was another woman involved. For example, he was promising you something, but his parents or something like this, or his old love from middle school appeared, or something like this. It was a man, you were involved into his life, but another woman was also involved into his life. If your question is not about love relationship, if it's about a woman, for example, your friend, then your conflict could have been because of the man, because of the King of Pentacles. You had argument with each other, or your conflict could have been because of some woman said something about some man. It could be related to family. Maybe she said to you something about your brother, who is King of Pentacles, or about your husband, or about your uncle, or about your father. This woman said something about this man, or this man said something about this woman. So, but according to the cards, for most of you, it would be that there was a man, either he was married or he had a woman involved. It could be, by the way, not necessarily could be a woman of a romantic type. It could have been a mother, it could have been a sister, but you are right about this and what it is. Let's go back to the reading. You are right that you wanted to see the King of Pentacles. You wanted this man to act as the King of Pentacles, not going there on like this castle is. It's his castle, not coming towards you and then in the middle of the bridge turn back and walk out there, but to behave as King of Pentacles. Because he also saw you as a Queen of Pentacles, and you were like, okay, so just get there and do it. You're right about this, but he wasn't doing it. He was not doing it, and he is right about that. And Page of Pentacles. And he was behaving as a Page of Pentacles. The thing is that really, the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I can tell you that the thing is that really the truth is that he was not yet ready, because this is a page. Even though the Page of Pentacles is a positive young man, but it's not yet a king. So he is right that he wasn't able to yet become a king. The thing is that at the time when this conflict happened, even whenever it happened, you see, he's kind of he's king of his Page of Pentacles, who is kind of somewhere in the clouds, still located somewhere there, who promises and doesn't do, who can do but do not well enough, who it's not a pathological liar and cheat, but he is not true to his word. And something in this whole process went not right. The results which you wanted, you didn't receive, but he considered that he wasn't ready yet to be the king, and he's right about that. But also, this is interesting thing that he, it's like he made mistakes. Again, the Pentacle page is not a Page of Swords, not a pathological liar and cheat. But at the same time, you know, for example, you help him find a job, or he finds a job, last couple weeks there and quits. Makes mistakes trusting wrong people, makes mistakes listening to the people who don't wish him well, doesn't learn on his mistakes. Even though it also can be someone who has ability and talents to make money and to achieve something, but because of this or that reason just doesn't do it. So you are right that you wanted him to behave as a King of Pentacles, because this is what you were waiting and trying to help him to. But he is right about not yet coming to the point when he would be ready to take responsibility for his actions and for his own life, because he's immature inside. I don't care if he's 79, immature yet, and he's deep inside, he tells himself, I'm not ready to be this yet, and he's right about it. I mean, he's right that he's not ready. I don't say he's right for behaving like this, but he's right when he tells himself, I'm just not ready to be. He's not ready. He must be ready to take responsibility and do what he must do. So, now the advice, the last card. Advice for you, the Page of Swords. Interesting thing. You have to be tough with, the thing is that this man, if it was about a man, a man has a potential to become a King of Pentacles. If it was about a friendship with a woman, or relationship or some woman, then this woman unfortunately makes the same wrong choices. She makes wrong choices probably. Your conflict happened because she was making wrong choices about men, or it doesn't matter what kind of man, maybe relatives, maybe men she starts relationship with, but it could be the case. You understand, of course, it can be about anything, but your behavior, your advice how you should behave, we are getting the Page of Swords, King of Swords, and this is very clear that you have to be tough in this situation, because King of Swords is a tougher guy. It's a very smart guy, and it's a very tough guy. So with the relationship with this person, whoever this person is, be very very intellectual, turn off your emotions, that five of that Sun King ship. See everything from a critical point of view, from the way of your intellect, because if you're gonna become too emotional about that man you had a conflict with, or a woman, then you can make a wrong choice. In this case, with relationship with that person, stay being King of Swords. Means be very clear-minded, be logical, and only look at the facts, not emotions, feelings, promises. Follow your inner principles and only rely, whatever comes to this man or this woman, this person you had a conflict with, you must rely only on facts, his or hers or his actions, and logic. No promises, no this, no the emotions, no maybe, what ifs, but only rely on facts, actions of this person, and logic. This is the effect, the way you have to behave with this man. Okay? If it was about situation of some unresolved issue, this is also a card of a professional, some expert. If you had a conflict because of something, not because of a person, but you had the conflict with the person or people because of something, because of not a human being but a situation, then consult with an expert, because this is expert. But also you have to be responsible, cold, only relying on facts, only relying on logic, and this is how you need to behave in this situation, and no hesitation is allowed when you see, as an advice, the King of Swords. I hope it was helpful, my beautiful souls. I really hope you got some answers, because again, it's very difficult to do it for so many people, because there are a lot of specific questions. This spread is fantastic for specific people and specific situation, but I hope you got some of your answers. I will talk to you soon. Namaste.